Alright everyone, welcome back to the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel and NASCAR Heat 5 My Team mode. And today we are heading back to Texas. So we had that terrible truck wreck, we got our cars set up, we're gonna get our cars selected, and we are ready to go to Texas. We even have the paint scheme done already. So, let's go racing. Alright everyone, we are finally here at Texas. We got our beautiful car ready to go. Always parked by that number 96. That's kind of cool. So, a little bit of a loose car here. Got that set up ready to go. And let's go racing. Alright, we got Cesar Ballarada is well prepared for this race. Good for him. Chase Briscoe is your pole winner, and Joe Graff Jr. is in there in the back with us. And here we go racing. And hopefully this time we don't have a very quick wreck due to getting loose. That'd be nice. McLaughlin coming down and getting that spot. Car feels decent. We got 13 laps of fuel remaining, so we'll be able to make it out through the stage here. Is a little bit loose on the straights. That is a bit normal though. Texas, so that's that on down there. Gonna leave the 38. We'll get a little bit of a push from the 93. And we're back on our way here. So all the slow cars kind of got sorted out there, so not too bad. Chase Briscoe continues to lead the race, doing a very good job up there. And now getting into a good groove to get some off-corner speed, and hopefully be able to catch up to all of these amazing cars as the 08 starts moving up. I'm thinking they left that whatever failed inspection. I think they left that part on there. Look at that. I mean, he's just going right on up there. The car going to the wall a little bit too much there. A little bump. There we go. Way too much towards the wall. So that's a bit of an issue. So we gotta figure out what's doing that as we get pushed right up towards the wall. My common sense. So obviously we don't have the best car, but this is our speedway car, so makes it a little bit better than at some of the other tracks, but still not as good as some of these other guys that are here, so that is a bit of an issue. Amazingly, no damage though, with all this little pushing, shoving, and a little bit of banging. So, very nice on that. Car's starting to get a little bit on the looser side, so getting a little bit of rear end swing. So that's kind of nice to have. Got a car down there, number 39. Ryan C. got out of it early. We have Austin Cindric, who is now taking place of the lead. it's starting to move back up again, which is nice. Nice on the bottom. Let's see if we can't move up farther here. Stage points is something that we could use, so if we can get them, it'd be very helpful. Whoa, car did really, wow. The car did something really weird there. That was very strange. Because, okay, at least there, sorry, sir. We got our two favorite people. We got Joe Nemechek and we got David Starr's Whataburger car up here. Yeah, they're doing pretty good. I mean, these guys are always staying in like the top 25, so I mean, they're always doing pretty good. Also got Brandon Brown up there. Let's see here. Doop. Out of my way there. No damage still. Very nice. Okay. Slide up on the 08 there a little bit. Yeah, definitely getting loose in the rear end, so. Should get past Brandon Brown here. Yep. There we go. Long run car is coming to life. And we have gained 16 positions from the start, so very nice. Looks like there's a spinner on the backstretch. And there we go, finish 20th. Austin Cindric is the stage winner. Definitely tires. I'm gonna add some tape to see if we can get some more aerodynamics. Maybe add a little bit of wedge. See if we can't get rid of. It's a little bit loose right at the end of the run. So see if we add that and not get quite as loose. Oh wow, we actually did. The pit crew did a good job. So we only lost one position. So that's nice. So Brandon Brown checks up there. Good hear some button in the 20, doing stuff. Oh, car got tight there. It's going to get looser into the run, so we might want to take that wedge down a little bit next time. Might be a wee bit tight, but yep, now it's a little bit too tight. Okay, so I have to go down some on the wedge. Just wanted a little bit more. I wanted to be a little bit tighter as we got towards the end of the race because it felt like it was a little bit too loose. So we'll go down on the wedge some, a little bit too tight right now. That should be fairly easy to fix. We'll just get out of the throttle and just kind of save fuel here. We got 10 laps in this stage with 11 laps of fuel currently remaining, so that's pretty good. That's an easy turn. Brandon Brown coming back. I do like the camo on that car. The camo on that car looks really, really good. So I do like that car. It looks very nice. Yep, a little bit too tight there, so we will have to fix that. Mr. Castle trying to get us loose there. Not sure why. Alright, there we go. Rear end starting to step out, which is kind of where we needed to be. To work the bottom lane, getting out of the throttle, getting back on the throttle, just be able to make it around without spinning out, so not full throttle, so that is nice. And we got car, oh wow, car almost spun there. Got past Mr. Brown without any issues. The beautiful Whataburger car. Getting that spot back. Up. And we're gonna have a wreck now. How about that, sir? Didn't mean to do that. Didn't help my position any either. Sorry. Sorry. Alright, well, that's all we wanted to do. So let's see here. So we're going to take... Oh, I forgot too that the tape does... changes the arrow as well. So, okay, yeah, we'll just leave it. We'll take the wedge back to where it was and just do the arrow. Because I forgot that does change how the car feels, so... Alright, 29 laps of racing and 13 laps of fuel remaining. So, a lot of racing we gotta do here. Everybody checking up through the turn. A little bit of push that's sending us up the track there. Dive it on down into the turns. Off throttle, on throttle. Set it up. So we're running about 20th, I mean that's pretty good. We're going to finally get a bit of a longer run coming in here. And that is a Black Rifle coffee sign, very nice. Nice added feature here. A little wide there, so that kind of took away some speed, but not too bad. Yeah, it's a pitch strategy. Is as soon as we get like a lap past what we need to be able to make it, we will pit. Is basically what we're going to do. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do that because we have 13 laps of fuel and then 29. Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a tricky fuel stop. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Let's see here. Alright, so 24 laps remaining, 9 laps of fuel, put us at 15. Yeah, so we will have to pit twice. Unless we get a caution. which is possible. So, but still, that's quite a lot of pitting there. Definitely have to come down for tires as a for surety, so yeah, it's gonna be interesting. So I haven't had one of these where we have to pit twice, so I know that the AI would definitely pit twice, so that is very interesting how that's gonna work. We're gonna kind of wait around and see when the AI pit then. That's the other thing too, is that you have to plan this pit versus the last pit, because you need enough laps to be able to get in, get out, get position if needed, depending on where we are, and we're definitely not going to be doing that good. So that's interesting. So definitely shouldn't have to take tires for the next stop. That all is all depending on if stops end up being green or yellow. So, and there's the yellow. Alright, so we will fill up on the fuel. Alrighty, so where are we at now? So we're full on fuel. We're at lap 34. 14 laps of fuel remaining and 18 laps of racing remaining. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up here. Since I know that we are always slow on the restarts, we're not going to race hard. We're going to try and save some fuel here. So just see what we can do. Now there is another caution that could come out, but that's not super likely. So we're just going to run as long as we can here to save as much fuel as we possibly can. We got to save, let's see here, yeah, we got to save 5 laps of fuel. So that's going to be my strategy for right now anyways. So caution could come out and mess all that up, but currently I know all these guys have to pit. Me and Landon Castle about back here, and we're just going to be saving off fuel here, kind of drafting off each other, so that's going to be helping things out. But yeah, saving fuel is the game. So running 100. There we go. He's going to go past now. There we go. 37 miles an hour. Get back into that 4th gear so we can have some lower RPMs. There we go. Lower RPMs there. That'll help us save fuel. And we're ready to go off at any time with that. So let's see, 12 laps of fuel continuing. We went down to 11. Now have 15 laps remaining, 11 laps of fuel. So we're down to about 4 laps. Let's see, we'll start running the bottom here. Let's see what that does. Running the longest line of the track probably wasn't the best idea, now that I'm thinking about it. Might as well make it the shortest, if we can. And we're gonna throttle up here a little bit farther up. Alright, 14 laps remaining, 11 laps of fuel. We do have the cars coming, but remember they all have to pit, so it wouldn't be a great tragedy if they did in fact catch us. Also with this many laps, they're all very likely to go ahead and pit tires as well. So we're just going to be a back marker here. causing mayhem. Because that's what I'm doing. Alright, 10 laps of fuel remaining, 13 laps of race remaining. And we are saving fuel. Everyone else will have to pit, so major fuel strategy here. Try and save this fuel. Like 9 laps of fuel remaining. And 12 laps of racing remaining. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely we are getting there. Got a little bit of a draft there, so that kind of helped us save a little bit of fuel there. Got a car with a smoke. No Gregson having issues. Which Black Rifle Coffee, who is a sponsor of the track, is not going to like to see. And caution came out. So, that changed up everything. So, luckily, we don't have to pit, so we can get the free pass. Everyone else did have to pit. Eight laps of fuel remaining, and as we come to the line, there is 6 laps of racing remaining. So we are good on fuel. We can race right on up there. We got plenty of tire left. We plan on using it. Four laps of racing remain. 5 laps of fuel remaining. Car slipping and sliding around like a nutcase. Got Jeffrey Earnhardt right here. Hello, sir. Give him a little bit of a bump. You want the spot, sir? You want the spot? Get a little bit of a draft here. On around we go. And caution, so that's going to change everything up. So, alright, Nascar overtime. Green, white, checkered. Here we go. Luckily we have fuel. If we have another one, we'll have to pit. Alright, 2 laps remain. 3 laps of fuel remain. Alright, we gotta get up to speed here. Well, if we get another one, I'll have to get fresh new tires to make the stop with it, so that could potentially go in our favor. car is loose. Come down block that run. Alright, now we're up to speed. Let's see what we can do here. Got the fuel warning signal on. This is the final lap. And almost got 16th. There we go. Very nice 17th position. Not bad for our team. Very good. Alright, there's our race earnings. Very nice. Pretty good amount of cash. And we had the point standings right about here. Austin Cindric currently leading with 3 wins. And we'll look at the results. That we are in 17th. Very nice for us. And we have Austin Cindric, who won the race, Harrison Benton in 2nd, Jeremy Clements in 3rd, Michael Arnett in 4th, Josh Blicky in 5th, and you have Josh Williams there rounding out the top 10 with Cesar Pasarela rounding out the top 15. Very nice. And here we go, guys. So the next track up is Bristol. So let me see here. We can update some stuff here. Well, if we can get a better engine for Bristol, I would very much appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and update that. We are going to try and get the best engine that we can, which would be a 83. Still, that's good. And we'll go ahead and get this guy working on the suspension for the other speedway car. So got that to level up a little bit farther so that we can be a little bit better at Bristol. So that's good. Alright, so this is a bit of a, I think it's at night, so we need to change up our car here real quick. Alright, there we are. So we're going to work on our car. We're going to be wanting it to be a little bit tighter than usual. And since I know I'm good at Bristol, we will try qualifying here real quick. Got the beautiful back of the blue car. They'll be running here this week. Let's see if we can't get a good time. A little bit slower, but we'll be starting farther up than last, so that works for me. Feels like we need to loosen it up just a tad there, so we'll just go there and let's go.
Bristol Motor Speedway Racing. We have Anthony Alfredo, who is very slow on the times. We have David Starr, who had to replace the transmission, and we have Chase Briscoe, who is your pole winner. Let's go racing at the Last Great Colosseum.
Alrighty guys, love this track, so let's see what we can do. So loosened up just a tad, felt a little bit tight, so we'll see how that works. So starting with traffic, so kind of got to figure that out here. Just kind of run the top lane here and get past everybody and make them go to 3 wide. Just kind of force the issue almost, but not too bad. So we have 20 laps in this stage. We have 37 laps of fuel. We'll squeeze through here. Didn't work out as I'd hoped, but didn't work out bad. We slowly move some, so. Car feels really good and stable through the turns, so definitely like that. As we keep on racing, the rear end might start coming out a little bit, which will be okay. That'll get us a little extra speed into the turns, so wouldn't mind that a whole lot. Definitely has a lot to do with a little bit off throttle as you into the turn, then back on the throttle right before the middle almost. And it seems like you can get a fairly good run, so off throttle, in throttle. So kind of got loose there thanks to the 61 getting loose into the turn. 38 loose. Almost trying to get turned here. Don't want to have that happen. Moving up to the 19th spot, a little bit slow. Hit the apron, so that's going to slow us down there. Don't want to be down there. That does not help us out. Not sure why we keep going down to the apron, so I gotta get my mocks back. Get off my rear end like you. Boss Chastain back here. In the 10 car. Got Clements. Oh, wow. Clements around, and boom! No caution. Is able to get it back up, get a car down. Looks like Michael Nett is out. Bummer for him. We are in top 15 territory. It is very nice. 8 laps remaining in stage 1. Tires are looking decent. Car feels really good. Gotta slow down for some back markers here. Let's see here. Andy Castle is actually up here in 12th. Okay, good for you, boy. Good for you! Morgan Shepherd Racing back in the big leagues up here. Nice to see. I got a little bit loose there, as you have to catch back up. Looks like we have Michael Nett coming back onto the track, so just a little bit of a flat tire or just overheating engine, something like that. So it looks like they were able to get that fixed currently. That's good. Way down too low on the apron. You cannot go down on the apron. That does not work out good, so cannot do that too many times without ending up with issues. I know Gregson right up here. We need to get him so we can get at least some stage points. Check Harrison Burton is also for points. Definitely gotta get past Gregson though. Past Gregson, excuse me, sir. I want that point. I'm coming through. Yeah, I'm gonna shove you up the track for that. Wow, there's hard Gregson here. Bye. Harrison Burton. I can't get to him, so I'm going to finish with 1 point, which is a lot better than none, so I will take it with great gladness and joy. Right, so there's a point that we didn't have, so that adds up. Very nice. Alright, so we're going to do fuel that we need, tires, and yep, that looks about right. There we go. We actually gained 2 spots. Wow, okay. That's interesting. Not sure quite how we did that, but we did. Alright, 18 laps in this stage, 38 laps of fuel. Chase Briscoe continues to lead in that beautiful number 98 car. Yep, these guys are faster than us, so they have the short run speed, we have long run speed. Simple as that. Trying to get past there. I gave you room, buddy. Not sure what you're doing with it, but there you go. Hey, if you're gonna go, go, right? If you want to stay up here as far as I can. Oh, you're loose. And be able to get some points for the next stage here. So that's only 14 laps remain away. So yeah, gotta stay right up here so don't miss out on those very nice points. We got the leaf filter and the corn car. That is a very beautiful car. I do love that. That very cool, like almost wow. Ghost like wow, jeez. Oh, good night. Justin Haley sending us into the wall. Our guy getting loose. Looks like he was able to save it. I don't know what I was saying about that car, but it was beautiful. But now back to the racing here. Cesar Radamelo! Alright, looks like yep, we got cars going around. That's caution. No need to pit here. No need to pit here at all. We are still in 10th. Absolutely no need to pit there. Alright, here we go. We got Noah Gregson back here. He hasn't really liked us very much there. And our guy, I mean, he's just chomping at the bit to get past us. Here we go. Running up on top here. Get out of my way, Hill. Austin Hill. This is my lane. Get out of there. Fine. Austin Hill being slow. We'll spit him out then. It's like you don't move, you get moved. Bumping is racing. That is how we do it. And that guy was slow and causing us to back up. So, got him out of the way. Currently we are assured a 10th place finish. And hopefully we can get some more here. A little bit of damage on the front end, we'll have to work on that. Justin Haley back up here after his spin. And hitting of the wall, so we'll get past him if we can. Austin Hill on pit road. And 9th we go. Gotta get past Gregson. There we go, Gregson got loose. Gave him a nice little bump and run. He's came up into us. Okay, we're trying to take that spot. We're not gonna let him have it. Alright. 1 lap to go in stage 2. Okay, making another dive. Chase Briscoe is retaking the lead. The other Brandon Jones is taking the lead. They're going back and forth up there. Brandon Jones gets the stage win, and we get 8th. So we've improved our position by 2. Alrighty, very good. I definitely want to pit, so get all that, yep, and go. Alright, so this is the longest stage. We have 31 laps, remaining 36 laps of fuel. So we are good to go. Had some weird cars up here. I'm not sure who they were from whence they came, but they're pretty slow there. So got Brandon Brown up here. Got the 44 car just driving on through us, Mr. Tommy Joe Martins. 2 can play at that game. Blah! Drive through me, I drive through you. Luckily they were able to gather it all back up. They're all moving nicely. Just a little bit of damage, nothing to write home about. Up does it. Didn't see it down there. Alright, Mr. Brandon Brown wants to go past. Let him go. Don't need to hold him up, I don't know. He seems to be kind of slow through the turns. Running the high line here at Bristol. That's a fun line. I do enjoy that one. Whee! Little bit into the wall, not too bad though. Brandon Brown cannot get around us for anything. There he goes. He's going to go back to the back there. I ended a little bit lower there, so we got into the high line. Very good. So going to go down to about mid lane here. See how that goes. Wow, this front group of cars other than me, they've just taken off and they're gone. As they get into the traffic, that's just slow. Looks like we have a bit of a pile up on the backstretch. Huge pile up on the backstretch. Oh yeah, huge. Ooh, and Austin Cindric got into it there, so that's a huge implication. I'm really surprised there was not a caution though. Ryan Sieg with a very beat up race car there. He's going to be one to make his way to pit lane pretty soon there. And he is down. Very good. Austin Cindric taking back off. We have Daniel Hemrick in the 8 car. Currently leading the race. Tires appear to be doing pretty good. 20 laps remaining. Catching up to Cindric here slowly. Got Jeffrey Earnhardt who's been slow. A lot of damage on Cindric's car there from his run-in with Sieg. There you go, much slower car though. Up there, so. Get by Mr. Harmon. Let's see who's ahead of us. We have Jesse Little and Harrison Burton. Those are the next cars ahead. So I see Jesse Little right now, so should be able to get past him without any issue. Down below Mr. Nimchik. Get past the 90. A little bit too much application there, but that's okay. A little front-end damage, not too bad though. Gave us a little bump there. Get on past him as the net is down on the apron. Not been his race, that's for sure. Not sure how he got there, but alright, he has spun back around. He's smoking pretty bad, so probably flat tire then. Be my guess. I've moved up to 5th. We got another car spinning out. Avoided, hallelujah. That could have been very, very bad. Looks like we still got a caution going on up here. All cars spinning out. Yeah, it's gonna be, there's a caution. It was going to have to be with that much. Here's some buttons, spun right on out. Alright, we're going to come down. We're not going to take any fuel. I'm going to take tires. Well, let's see here. Where am I at? We are at 11 laps remaining. Okay, yeah, we're not going to pit. We're going to hope this works. But I'm very uncomfortable with where those tires are at. But we will see how this goes. Alright, right to the back of Mr. Jones. And he's out in the front. And we're going to take that away. Seven laps remaining here at Bristol. None of these guys pitted. None of these guys have new tires. And that is going to hurt them. As my long run car is ready to go. Everything's nice and warmed up there. It is going to take off here. I'm really surprised nobody else came and got tires or anything. I would have expected that with all those cautions, but apparently not. And there we go, one lap remaining. And we will get our second win at Bristol. Very, 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 very nice. Always love this track. This track is so much fun to race. And there we go, winning at Bristol. Alright, there we are in the beautiful victory lane, our beautiful car, which is, we were able to fix up very quickly apparently. And there we are in the winner's circle. Alright, so we got the results Obviously, we in first, Austin Cindric in second, Daniel Hemrick third, Jace Briscoe fourth, Brandon Jones in fifth. Just now ended up in sixth. We also have Jeremy Clements, who rounds out the top 10, and we also have Josh Blicky, who rounds out the top 15. Very, very nice. Alright, our next race is the Truck Series at Richmond, everybody. And so that will be it for today. We're going to get a cool paint scheme set up for the truck. But thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys here next time on the Combustion Gamer YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. And we'll be back racing next time. Bye-bye.